MLB Network is your exclusive. And the Chicago Cubs. Matt Vasgersian, welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And I'm going to be focusing on Ian Happ. Listen, the bat plays. We all know that. That's the spotlight tool that he possesses. But he also gives his manager a lot of versatility. Not only in the infield, this guy can also go out to the outfield and go get it with a pretty strong arm.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Lee Ward will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Lee Ward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very...
That pitch below the knees, if this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santiago coasts under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Daniel Colorado.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And that misses 1-1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Contreras in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. The White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to the plate. A Windy City showdown on MLB Network. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Digging in now, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, J.C. Embry.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. A little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now, Santiago. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Fouled away. Full count now, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Anaya is there, and he has it for the out. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. In there, now the throw. Well behind stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? At the plate, Isaac becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Embry stands at second with 2 gone.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Anaya. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Sean Anaya, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Popped him up. Buckner waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now at the plate, Adam Nowak. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Marrero has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Padilla has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong. He certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it in the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Padilla leads off second with nobody out. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. No one out with a runner at second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, 1-0.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Nowak is there, and he'll bring this one in. So in now for Chicago, Reed Lambert. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. Lambert, 33 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's too late as he's in there.
live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Isaiah Gerald, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he fouls this one off. One and 2. Here it is. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Andres Bravo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Fouled away. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Todd Morrow. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Third inning, no score to this point. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again. J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him. The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Sliding into the box, Victor Marrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's a look over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now at the plate, Isaac Pineda, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Marrero at second with 2 down. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way, fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1-2. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Miguel Lerma back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And here's the 3-2 from him. This is chopped down the third baseline. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now to the plate, Lee Ward. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Bare-handed for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, Daniel Calzado. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just off the inside corner. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local station. So digging in now, Ryan Buckner. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. You see his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box now, Reed Lambert, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-1. Here it comes. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Stepping in now, Isaiah Gerald, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 runs already home here. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Still only 1 out in the inning. He pulls this one into right. Anaya is there, 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Lerma, barehanded. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Ball and a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Standing in now, Will Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. One and two to the White Sox catcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Lambert has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Nowak. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fouled away. Here's a pop-up now. Marrero has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Victor Marrero. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Pineda. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No outs, nobody on. Fouled off. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Once again, Jesse-JP, 1 for 2 with a double in the measure so far. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Up top, it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
This is on the ground over to first. Calzado right there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Riding in once again, Ryan Buckner. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nowak waits on it, and that's the third out. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Andres Bravo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Contreras has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Johnny Prater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Johnny Prater.
Hit hard towards center. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Miguel Lerma, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Prater leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Tyler Danish enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 60.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Danish has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Anaya is there. He's got it one away.
Now at right fielder,
Reed Lambert will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box, Isaiah Gerald. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawker back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. From the belt, the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A 1-0 delivery, and he takes a cold strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Embry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lerma trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Leading off the inning, Lee Ward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Contreras. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Calzado.
At the plate, Daniel Calzado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 18, Sean Anaya.
Digging in once again, Sean Anaya. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. trying to pick things up where we left off. Victor Marrero will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bravo is there. He's got it one away.
The catcher,
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Bravo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jesse Padilla will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. At the knees, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Standing in, Ryan Buckner, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Padilla is off of first with 2 away. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Pitches a cold strike to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Ward fields it cleanly. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs strand one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Damian Bradshaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Will Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tough, hip tough, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
In now, Adam Nowak, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Stepping in, Andres Bravo, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Giovanni Paniagua will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Christopher Gutierrez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Reed Lambert.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
J.C. Embry. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A 1-0 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Calzado is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. The Cubs lead this one 5-0. Bryant Halpern comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Lerma. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one's down to third. Marrero ranges to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
the batter number 13, second baseman, Lee Ward.
Ready now for the White Sox, Lee Ward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Lambert is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Now in the box, Daniel Calzado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopper foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The White Sox down to their last strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Cubs come home and gotten the victory they needed. It will set up Game 7 tomorrow for all the marbles as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Cubbies even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Isaiah Gerald takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.